Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are going to do a bit of a different reading today, and this is something that's always resonated with me for quite a few years now. So the reading is going to be, what is he or she doing in the unseen hidden realm? What are they doing? What do you need to know? So remember, this reading will resonate differently, slightly different for everybody, right? It'll take on a different meaning, a different theme, a different topic matter, different situation or circumstance. And remember, the readings can be reversed or mirrored, meaning if it's not your story, it can be the story of somebody whom you're involved with, the opposite or opposing party, or just somebody you might know. This is also for cross watchers. And so just remember everybody's cosmic or universal connection and state of awareness or state of consciousness is slightly different for everybody. We're all on our own individual spiritual path and journey in life. So take it as it lands. I just want to say, again, this reading, this is kind of a theory I've tested over many, many years. In particular, with people, low vibrational people, and I've always tried this spread just to see if it actually rang true or if it was actually very, very accurate over the years, over spans of time and situations with certain people. And indeed it was. I kind of shook my head at this and thinking, okay, now what? And every time it would show up in the spread as something going on in the background that was hidden or being purposely hidden, it always revealed itself to be very, very accurate. So we will do like either a 5 or a 10 card draw, and we'll just see what the meanings bring to us, see what the story brings to us. Although I will say in the pre-shuffle, it kept on showing up as a male or a man showing up, and it was 3 times over. So it could be just a very heightened confirmation of a man or a male figure involved, or it can be up to 3 men involved. So it could be group activity or, people taking part in something, more than one, probably up to 3 males or 3 men. It could be somebody, kind of spearheading whatever's going on, or it can be a confirmation of, if you suspect there's a man involved, it could be a triple confirmation. Okay, so take it as it lands. And even though it showed up as a male, it most certainly can be female, right? Because it's not gender specific, but it's showing up as a specific person very involved. Okay. Okay, so here we have the main female. So now we have a male and female involved. So that we know. So we could have a man doing something in the background. We could have a woman doing something in the background. Or it could actually be both. You could actually have a male and a female involved doing something in the background in an unseen hidden realm. Okay. And this reading isn't always negative, right? It could be, people doing positive things in the background, but most often, unfortunately, with the world we live in, and the tendency to be a lot of involvement with low vibrational people, it tends to swing on the negative side. And so here it is, the marriage card. It actually came up in reverse. I normally don't do reversals, but of course, when they show up in reverse, I definitely take them because it's definitely meant to be. So this is a male and female, and this is to do with a relationship. It's a marriage involvement, or a common law. It might not be marriage involved, but oh geez, look at this. Okay, you couldn't write this stuff, but here, the thief. Okay, so we have some deceit going on in the background. Now, this is a very, very specific message and a very specific reading, and this is involving 2 people. It's either they're either married, or it's a karmic partnership, or it's a common law. But there is deceit, there is some sort of lies or things going on in the background that you don't know about. And when the thief shows up, it's showing that there's something going on in the background that's, maybe hiding money or assets, or they're doing something in the background that is portraying things going missing, stealing something, hiding something, something's going missing. Maybe they're hiding money, hiding assets, hiding, it could be relationships, it could be hiding a male or a man or something to do with that in the background. There's something going on in the background that's definitely sneaky or deceitful. Okay, so chances are, take this as it lands, right? It's somebody you're involved with that doesn't have a lot of integrity. They are not upfront. They're not above board. And it's kind of like a win at all costs energy. So a very selfish and a very, very, very low vibrational person. Again, I've encountered this over the years, and unfortunately, I guess, when I've done these spreads just to see how it tested out in my story, in my life, in my timeline, it always rang true. Like I just shook my head because how accurate it was. So again, this is involving a man and a woman in a marital or a relationship style. So take the relationship as it lands, but there's something in this marriage that's going south. It probably has gone south for a long time. And you got somebody doing deceptive things in the background. Trying to get away with something, and they may actually be stealing. Who knows? It does indicate teeth. It could be very literal. Okay, here we go. This could be an indication of a lover in the background, or they're doing things in the background. Here's the lover, so I'll read this to you. So lover, love, romance, reproduction, infinity. Again, this is very relationship related. Now, this can go a couple ways. This is definitely a confirmation of a marriage or a partnership involved. Or it can be an involvement of somebody in the background. Again, that male, that man kept on showing up. And it was definitely not because it was a man card that kept on showing up in the pre-shuffle, not once, but 3 times over. So this could be a main female involved in a marriage that is kind of hiding a third party in the background. Or if it's not that, it's an indication of this marriage, a confirmation of a marriage, and there's things going on in the background. Deceptive things. You might have a suspicion or whatever, but this could be a confirmation that if you think there's something going on that's really not quite right, you're probably correct. You know, I'm going to take this one too. So this is a journalist, and so when this shows up, it just tells me that you should be looking into something. If you suspect something, and just when I said that, this actually flipped up. The journalist. So this is someone who is inquisitive. Journalist, chronicler of stories, reporting, interview, inquiry, promotion. So when I see this, this means there is something here going on in the background that you need to know about, that you need to look into. If you suspect something that's off, it could be money, it could be people, it could be third party, it could be anything involved. This is telling you you need to look into something. There's something going on here in the background, and you probably have a sneaking suspicion of something, but you're not quite sure. Okay, we're going to get a surprise. So we have the lightning card. So this is sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Okay, so this is going to be when you look into something and you find something out, or maybe somebody's going to tell you something, it's going to be quite shocking. Even though you might, have a sneaking suspicion something's just a little sideways in the background, it's not above board. There is, a falsehood of some sort. It's still going to come as a bit of a surprise, even though you might suspect it, or maybe you have no clue. But when you find out, it's going to be very shocking, very revealing. It's going to create a turn of events. Okay, we have the passion card. Insane chemistry, like each other, equality, having fun. Okay, I suspect that this passion thing here has not been passionate at all. And I would actually take this probably in reverse. The passion in this relationship or this marriage has really been known to kind of put that in reverse because that's kind of where it belongs. Okay, the only consistent thing in life is change. Be open, be willing, be flexible, be versatile. So this tells me you probably have been hanging on to this for a little bit too long. Whatever this situation or this relationship, you've been hanging on for maybe comfort value, or it's just a known feeling. You know, it's a comfort zone that you're sticking with because it's a well-known path, it's a well-known energy. And maybe stepping into the unknown or doing something about this or stepping out of the relationship is just not a comfort zone. Plus, it's a lot of work and a lot of effort. However, there comes a time when choices have to be made. Okay, so here we have this one. So this is interesting because there is caution. This is the caution card. Caution, warning, awareness, trading, selling soul, integrity for money, possession, status, title, power, material goods. Be mindful. Okay, so whoever you're dealing with does not have a lot of integrity, and they can be bought very easily. And I'm just going to point this out because this could actually be a marriage relationship, but this could actually be friendships. This can also be family members. When this comes up, this particular thing, this is something going on. This has been going on for a long duration of time. This is nothing new. This has not been months. This has probably been going on years. Again, you're getting the caution and awareness, and you have somebody you're involved with that has got no problem trading soul or integrity for money, monetary goods, power, status. The selling the soul means you can be bought very easily. You can be very swayed. You can be very swayed or talked into things by a low vibrational person. So, you know, I'll do this for you, but I want this back, and they'll go for it. Or, you know, they can be bought. I'll give you X amount of dollars if you side with me, or if I can talk you into something. It would be a person who doesn't have a lot of integrity, but does not have a lot of self-confidence, because I tend to see people who lack self-confidence. They lack inner security, and they will go with the flow just to fit in, to have a friend, to have a backing. But unfortunately, people, whoever they are involved with, those people are not your friend. They're being used, but you're not thinking that. And you'll often see that with someone with no inner security, a lack of confidence, a lack of self-esteem. They'll want to fit the crowd. They don't have the confidence to stand on their own 2 feet and say right is right, wrong is wrong, yes and no to the right, correct things. Again, this is going to be referring, like, again, this could actually be a double storyline. You could be involved with, you know, a marital partner, or maybe somebody you were married to at one point in time, a common law partner, family, friends. It's a relationship in some regard. This could actually be like a partnership, could be business too. So anyway, there's deception going on in the background. And, you know, it could be even to the point of being very corrupt. So take it as it lands. That'll be a different storyline for everybody. But be willing to be flexible, be versatile, and be willing to see these warning signs. These warning signs have been coming in for a long time. And the longer time goes on, probably the worse the actions that are going on in the background are carrying on. Okay, so this is a very high warning. It's something you need to look into, be aware of, and you're going to find something out. You'll find it out on your own, or someone's going to tell you. That was the Temperance card, and that's a card of tolerance and patience. And you've probably been too tolerant and too patient in this situation for too long. This is very likely something long term, and I say that because when people get into comfort zones over 10, 20, 25, 30 years, it's, you know, something you've built up to. And something that you really don't want to shake the tree if you don't have to, because there'd be a lot of work in splitting assets, or whether it's business or having to clean up this mess. But there's something going on here that's got to do with money. Okay, so we have the Two of Coins. When I see this card, the Two of Coins can represent making choices. This can represent having too many things going on and you're out of balance, or your finances or monies or investments are out of balance. But for the most part, because we have something, this is like thievery going on in the back. This could be something to do with missing money, hidden money, somebody being bought off, somebody channeling, filtering money, or it could be just something. I'm just going to get back here. it's very, very focused around money, finances, investments, tangible assets. It could be property, it could be houses, anything like that. Anything within the material world, the material realm. So take it as it lands. This could actually, like I said, be into business partnerships as well. But it's money and finance related. There's something going on here. So it wouldn't surprise me if there was missing money or somebody channeling money, somebody hiding money, taking money, stealing money. The thief is, there is only like one card like this, and that happened to flip out of that deck of cards. And you might have had too many things going on in life to really be paying attention to what's going on. So like the Two of Coins, that can be so many things going on. You're juggling so much stuff that you're not actually paying attention. And that could be part of the problem here, how this got going for so long. Eight of Coins. Okay, this is the Worker card. So this is something that's been in the works for a long time. It's been going on. So this could be anywhere from 2 to 8 years. It's not going to be weeks and it's not going to be months. This has been years. And it's very, again, with pentacles, it's coins, it's money, tangible assets, physical assets, material assets, material anything, it's involved. And it's been going on for a long time. And to me, it looks like you've been working really, really hard, looking in one direction, having, working and having lots going on, but you're working so diligently and so focused on your thing, you're not paying attention to what's been going on in the background. And this, the High Priestess, this is telling me you need to listen to your intuition. And so, your intuition, this is the card of Pisces as well. So the High Priestess, when I see this, this means you need to start paying attention. If you get that gut feeling, something's off, something's wrong, you're probably right. This is saying, trust that feeling. And again, you need to be looking into something. You need to be checking into something. You need to be investigating. Is there something in the dark, unseen realm? There's something going on here. Oh, jeez, and money again. The Five of Pentacles. This, again, it's coins. It keeps on coming up. It's to do with money. And when I see this would tell me in this particular spread there's missing money. Money missing. Somebody's hiding money or channeling money. Maybe, like I said, being bought or sold out. This often is the poverty card. Or you might be not sitting in poverty, but you might have missing money sitting, like what you're thinking is their money maybe is not there anymore. This is a card of poverty. It's a lack card. And again, this could be also not only a lack of money, it's poverty ridden, it's like being left out in the cold, not being included. And you're definitely not being included. What's going on here? I'll just show you this card. But it's got to do with monetary money value. And this can be a lack of respect. It can be a lack of love. It can be lack, like I said, of money. This keeps on channeling back to money and funds. And there's something going on. So that will end our spread. I'm just going to pick just, a card out of this deck. And I'm just going to take this as a general guideline, something you need to do in a positive light to start looking into whatever's going on here. For a first time reading or a first time spread, this is kind of a wild reading. It's very black and white, it's very abrupt, there's something wrong. And again, this could be this could be husband, wife, male, female, and this could be up to a group of people, and it could be up to a group of 3 people involved. It's wanting to say 3 male figures. It could be a party of 3. So this is kind of like an advice. Okay, excuse yourself from situations that do not involve you. Okay, so choose your battles wisely. Okay, so this could be, you could be chasing this endless battle that's not going to go away. So when choose your battles wisely, it looks like you've had a tolerance for this for far too many years. This has gone on too long, and you're going to have to make some wise choices. Choose your battles wisely. There's going to have to be some resolution and some investigation going on here. And you know what? Sometimes you have to disassociate and cut the ties with people who are this mentality. Again, a very low vibrational person, or it's going to be a very low vibrational group that is sitting. Like, I don't know if you would be directly in what you might be. but unknowingly, I guess, you're directly involved with them, but unknowingly as to what's going on in the background. So it's like, pick your battles wisely. Something needs to be done about it. You need to find something out about what's going on here. And there is a severe need for correction and cleanup here. And then at the point when, you pick your battles and you deal with this, it's like, at the point where you're no longer involved with this low vibrational person, it's basically turn your back and walk away. Excuse yourself from situations that do not involve you. So there's correction that needs to be done here. You need to deal with this battle, what's going on here. I think you have a sneaking suspicion. And then at the point of resolution is turn your back and walk away. Don't ever look back. Again, like I said, I've actually experimented with this reading for quite a few years, and it just blew my mind every time I did a spread and thinking, okay, now what's going on? And normally with these type of spreads and this type of reading, you're always involved with somebody who is a very, very low vibrational energy, the 3D or lower. And so take it as it lands, and we will tie off the reading right here. So if you like the reading, claim it, seal it with a midnight kiss, and if you don't like it, you can always ditch it and leave it. Remember, we are always at free will choice to take or to lose it, right? Or just take what resonates. So wishing you health, happiness, and many mixed blessings, and I think finding out the truth will be definitely a mixed blessing in this reading. And until we talk again, stay happy, stay healthy, take care of yourself and each other. And thanks for taking the time to stop in. It's been a pleasure reading. And if you like the reading, click like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for your time, and you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.